It's time for some hoops at FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now, here's Irving. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Davis. Irving looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Davis. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The Grizzlies on offense. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Dallas again missing. Morant with the bucket.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, you can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Morant outside. Here's Edey.
Ball entry from the way back. Mavericks ball.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Uncovered. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Driving the lane. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here's Bane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
No good from Irving. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Desmond Bain. 3, Marshall. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Irving's got 13 points.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Here's Bain. And he comes up with the deuce.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Lively with the screen. Good work there as it goes. He's got 15.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. 2 on the clock. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. They're
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 6. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Jackson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Christie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Christie's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Morant with the bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Outside, Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Davis. Over Morant. Second shot opportunity. Here's Dinwiddie. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Fox. Wembanyama. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And he gets it to go. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here's Castle. Barnes, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Inside. Here's Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Thank you for that, Allie. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Wembanyama screen to the inside. Fox outside. Goes back up. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Dort with a steal. Oh, Fox with a steal. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort for 3. Drains the triple.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. San Antonio leading. They swipe it. All alone on the break. Here's Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Williams' shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Vassell. Hartenstein pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Back to Fox. Six to shoot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And San Antonio making a change here. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
The shot by Dort, no good. Vassell outside. Out to Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Dagnall, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
To the wing on the left. Wallace pulls it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Caruso misses. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. From downtown, great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Wembanyama screen. Another shot. Counted. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Wiggins outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 5. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. And the 17-footer goes down.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks. Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Castle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pass to Barnes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Castle. Here's the floater. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Dort for three. Barnes with the rebound. Fox left side. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep...
Powerful. Yes.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the break. De'Aaron Fox so fast on the break.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Launches it. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Wembanyama double-teamed. Fox right side. To the middle. The 6-footer. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Williams. And count it. Now 5 for 7. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Fox. Hits it from the high post. Fox has got 15 points.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Biyombo. Back to Fox. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. Hartenstein with it. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And another shot. That gives him the lead. 5 points in the game.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Back to Fox. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox can't get that one to fall. Crafty move. And the shot goes down. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammate.
No way! SGA through the D. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Wembanyama double team On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama screen. From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Outside Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
43.
And
The Spurs, 49.
well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. San Antonio leading by 6. Paul for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They get it again. Hartenstein. Good D by Wembanyama. Paul taking his time here. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul with the bucket. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Takes a 3. Knocks down.